All right, it's go time, man. Beautiful day outside. It's raining. We needed it very much. Obviously, it came late, but it's here now. So we got to make the best of it. Make sure it cleans everything up and start rebuilding again. But today's video is going to be, how was I able to get the results that I wanted, get the, outcome, the lifestyle that, I'm living now. It's through, putting in that work, being fully committed, not half-assing once you get the blueprint. Because guess what? When you invest in yourself, I keep saying it over and over again, man. That's when a lot of people move different. That's when, you prioritize what needs to be prioritized because, your money's on the line. That's why it's so important for you to bet on yourself. You got to put some on the line because shit for free, you're not going to be able to uphold your word. You're not going to move the way you should when your hard-working money is on the line and you have your coach, the mentor that's pushing you through that, he's demanding, for you to adhere to the blueprint because at the end of the week, we have weigh-ins. At the end of the week, we're going to see who did what. Were you able to execute, the plan, the blueprint that was handed to you? That's when we get to see. I go down the roster. I make sure everybody's dropping weight. If there's an issue, we address it. That's why they're paying for me to expedite the problem. They're paying, for me to time collapse, you getting the results on your own because most of the time we will convince ourselves to quit. We will come up with excuses. We will come up with its or buts and why I wasn't able to hit my, nutrition, my meals. I wasn't able to go to the gym. You get overwhelmed. You wake up and not feeling it and the emotions creep in. Your feelings creep in. And remember, your excuses, the feelings that you get of not wanting to do that, that's an emotion. Feeling is an emotion that people get, and you convince yourself of, oh man, this is the reason why I'm not gonna go. It's a valid excuse. It could be something that's, my kids were sick or, my wife wasn't able to take them to school, so I had to, and then I got backed up. But you know what? At the end of the day, you still could make it happen if you really wanted to. There's still that 30 minutes, 40 minutes of me time. Nobody is ever doing too much in order for you to, say that, oh, I didn't have no time. Most of successful people, most of the people that really want it, they make time, they find time, regardless of what throws at them, get thrown at them. Whatever comes their way, they're going to pivot and adapt and make it happen. That's the difference. That's a winner mindset. And that's what we need. So when you, pay for a program, when you pay for coaching and mentoring, man, get the most out of it, man. People still half-ass that. People still go, and only do 50% of it or only do half, or, 80% of what they've been told or the blueprint that they've been, handed, and they're half-stepping, even after they pay. The only reason why I was able to fucking just smash through, my goals and, created the vision, the life that I wanted because I made the most out of my commitment, my investment, my discipline. I did not leave nothing to chance. If I was going to dump money on me, bet on myself, I made sure I was using it towards my advantage. The Zoom calls that I have every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, same thing that my coach had, Saturday and Sunday calls. Those are very important. Those are very valuable. It keeps you grounded. It keeps you going. And we answer a lot of questions, that a lot of people are struggling with and a lot of people have. So you sit there, you watch, observe, listen. A good listener, a good observer is the one that's going to excel in life because he pays attention. He sees what's going on. He sees everybody's struggles, how we come up with the solution, because that's going to be your solution for your problem, for your struggle that you might get next week, or a month from now. You're preparing yourself, you're grooming yourself, you're lacing yourself for what's about to happen, what's about to, come your way. That's why, I can't stress this enough that I always tell my team members, show up to those calls. Those calls is what made me, a better man, mentally, physically, spiritually, because we're around a setting of like-minded individuals, people that are at a higher level than you are, people that are at a lower level than you are financially, mentally, physically. There's levels there, and we learn from each other. We come up with ideas, we come up with solutions, we talk about it, we express our feelings, we express what's going on, and we talk about it. We change the way you look at things. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you're looking at in that negative setting and the negative mindset change. And that's what we want. We want your mindset to change and stop playing the victim, stop being a victim of circumstance, stop telling yourself that life is happening to you instead of it's happening for you. It's happening for me in a good way, to learn from it, to benefit from, what I gotta learn and what I gotta do to pivot and adapt through life. It's like a learning lesson, and people see it as like, in a victim mindset of like, why am I getting this? Why is this happening to me? So all these, calls that we have here, and we talk about, how we should pivot and adapt, how we should see that situation, that outcome, whether somebody pissed you off, whether somebody, came out of character and it was getting to you, and you pretty much check yourself. You have these affirmations in your head to remind yourself of like, why are we not going to engage in that behavior? Why are we not going to get triggered? Why are we not going to give them that satisfaction? What's the consequences? We got to think before we act. A lot of times you end up doing some shit that, it's going to be hard for you to come back from. You get in trouble, people get incarcerated, they get time for, taking their aggression, their anger towards somebody that triggers you out there. The only, and I tell people the only way that, you should take it to that extreme is when your family's at harm, when your family's in trouble, when your loved ones are in trouble. Save it for that, man. Well, that's what men do. Men protect, men provide. Men are hunters, man. And we protect our family at all costs. Don't lose it for something foolish out there that it's insignificant, that's not going to benefit you, and it's not going to, it's not a win situation. You lose and your family lose because you're gone. So we think about, a lot of things that we thought that were the right things to do. And when we get in a setting of like people that are elevating in a, higher manner, of, mind, body, and soul, and to become better, you think different. You don't think with, a negative mindset no more, a victim mindset no more, a hurt mindset of just wanting to, hurt people because you're broken, you're hurt. So we start healing. We start healing as we talk, as we let it out, as we work on ourselves internally. And that's why this program is so important. That's why, I didn't leave nothing to chance. I hit everything that I had to hit. Waking up in the morning, reading something positive, eating something healthy to start the day, go get my workout, get that, get paid physically, and then mentally through the workout. And then went about my day. Attack the finances so you could provide for your family. If you focus on those areas there, there shouldn't be no distraction. Then after that, it's just controlling your emotions and your feelings, the triggers that are going to come your way if you're dealing with, people that, don't know how to come correct. You got to be self-mastered, of your own emotions, or else you ain't going to make it. So a group setting like that helps you. It helps to navigate through life. So this video is so important because a lot of people are missing out. When you hop on a team, when you hop on a program, you better make sure that you use the most out of it and you're there 100%. Because when you're fully committed, fully invested, that's when the change starts happening. Wake up and realize that. Run it.